I saw my sibling perish in flames because I allowed them to incinerate my child to conceal their fire setting. One ignition, $52,000, a garden cookout transformed into a cremation bonfire. And I remained amid the fumes until the fire nipped at my windpipe. My name's Marcus Hale, 38, blaze examiner for the Regional Fire Starting Division. I comb through burned wreckage, residue that reveals truths, designs that shout origins when excuses fall silent. On the job, I chart fire starters like a mapmaker, following each scorch to its source. Sequence of kindling, no saviors, just seared, harsh reality. At residence, that's where sparks fester into infernos. I'm a shadow against the conflagration. The guy who mends ceilings at midnight, who ignores warnings when the blaze yells flee. Separation granted me Nora 14, all pointed limbs and verse notebooks. Her plates coil like detonator cords. Nights we divide a split fruit in my truck, blades swiping rain torrents. Breathe deep, Father, she whispers when my communicator buzzes with their crises. Shared guardianship, endless inventories, dance leggings, paper due dates. Breathing aids misted with evening moisture. My sibling Garrett, he's the showman. 41, property agent with shiny shoes and a sparkling truck that bellows like a flamethrower. 3 years senior, forever the campfire. Vintage photos, his award plates on the hearth shelf, mine stuffed in a grime-covered gear container near the shed. Dad labeled it the debris heap. I laughed with clenched jaws, chest constricted like pumps. Not bitter, I promised to the mirror, just flame-resistant. I burn my evenings reviewing their harms. Garrett's troubles, Grandma's cables that constantly just unraveled. Extra shifts at the base, no delayed escapes. Quick pasta cooked parched. He pulls the little brother card when he requires me like I'm still the boy carrying his logs. It scorches me each instance. Yard grills tolerated post-division. Grandma's meats glaze pitch dark. Dad handles the cooker with whiskey mist. Garrett arrives late. Cologne cutting the haze, I appear initial. Ice chests filled, maize covers stripped. Prepared for the consequences. That weekend, pavement sizzled beneath my wheels like popping oil. The tree branches shadows over Garrett's truck. Nora nudged me. You reek charred. I forced a grin, hands oily, to prevent hunger growth. Cooker large, we enter the entrance. Atmosphere thick as banked fires. Grandma waved coals, eyes wavering. Garrett loomed in the arbor, hands fused like steel rods, lips a burned line. His spouse Sloane beside him, sent strong as fuel. Ruby small, all ringlets and eagle gaze. Perched on a table seat, toes pounding covered signals. Dad protected the deck, blood vessels swelling on the barrier. A ember knot in my torso, ghost flame and parched fuel. But I breathed out, smiled, suppressed the burn. Then Dad's snarl, sliced the meat crackle mist. Hand over the 52K your kid ignited, or cook in the downpour. Nora tensed, breath like piped coal. I staggered, skyline distorting. Ignited, Ruby's beats stopped. Garrett's gaze shifted to her, sharp ready. A sparkle, embarrassment. We're drafting, but she spoke. I spotted her near the flame-safe container, Uncle Mark. They all lowered heads, united. My skin tingled. Why her flame? Why not ours? Dad, what container? Grandma scrubbed a clean grid, muscles like coiled wire. Don't stir this, Marcus. Ruby's look darted, beats frantic now. Sloane snorted like I smelled of starter fluid. Nora inhaled, head to my collar. Father, I swore not here. Tone broken. We balanced on the edge, partial group, partial exile. Air bitter, meets in carbon intense hot deception. Promise the money by dawn, Garrett boasted. Tone fire vivid, then we burn. Memory choked me, his withdrawals from Dad's funds, my risk steps sealing the gaps. But this, burning Nora, Uncle Vance shouted from the pavilion. He was always fuel parched, casual venom, like I'd been starter for years. I gripped Nora's limb. Slender fuel, we're leaving. Dad's jaw secured, money first. Garrett showed victory. But as we turned, Ruby's seat creaked. Her whisper floated. Father told, ignite it. My blood vessels flash cooked. Ignite it. But that wasn't the firestorm's core. Rushed home through electric pulses, traffic signal. Nora murmured, poem later. I squeezed the panel till it moaned. Initial source. 3 evenings later, Garrett's agony burned. 9 p.m. put out. We're scorched at Ruby's fire label, pure explosive. Nora exited. They evaporate me regardless, Father. Rage sealed me. I carried a steel box, heartbeat booming warning. Inside, bright signed documents. Timelines marked like scars. Contacted insurers at midnight hour. Representatives sleepy till fire starting woke them. Garrett's truck title, he'd broken 4 clues, trail shown. 9:07 p.m. entrance squeaked. Dad guard stiff. Grandma lingered. Garrett argued Sloane on chairs. Gap clear, Ruby device fire captive. Vance with dessert and scowl. Box clanged beside surface. Evidence first. Garrett mocked. Goodness Marcus folders. Document 1. Container reviews. End counts. June 12th, $9,400. July 29th, $5,300. October 3rd, $3,200. Total, $17,900, not $52K. Silence shattered. Dad barked. I counted. Document 2, his truck title. $16,000 payment, currency. May 22nd, image. Container withdrawal same period. You begged my approval, Garrett. Sloan erupted. Wrong track. But his eyes shifted. Burned for additional. $5,000 July wheels, $3,000 October meeting, shift labels, truck fire, grandma faded, Garrett charged. Insane, Sloan escaped. Entrance bang, your fire cash habit. Ruby carried, Garrett chased. Sloan stop, trapped. But the ignition was mere starter, halt, heartbeat thundered, not anger, insulating, document 5, final, deck detector, dad, no detector, wandering animal, you set up, overlooked. Display bursts, time marked still. Garrett, October 3rd, 3:12 p.m. bag clutched after shine sleeve polishing. His chin shook. Emergency, note evidence. Loan $220, Ruby's performance. Dad collapsed. Dessert plate rattling. So Nora ignited nothing. Origin nothing was present. Short, harsh, you scorched, my child, to extinguish your fires. No more debris heap, Marcus. No more fumes. Next fire, authorities, not me, not Nora. Eternally, Garrett collapsed. Thump, vacant, I trembled to her, but then communicator buzz, Ruby's device beeps, live kin circuit, their secret line, my intrusion, fire net entry, broken at early dawn, slide, June 12th. Garrett, Sloan. Drain 9K for payment, dad unaware, Sloan attack. Ruby's trip next, July, Ruby father, why pretend uncle, Garrett, say you saw Nora or no glow bug lights, October, Sloan, blame the reader kid, Marcus covers. But the hot oven, final payment now, Garrett to Sloan. If Marcus investigates, say I started it all, separate me clean, she didn't merely steal money, she set Nora to torment Bond, used my pulse as getaway energy. Ruby trained, Vance, fuel parched term for disposable, they built the stack, circled it around us for her clean residue. Sanctuary exploded, Garrett cried, I burned, dad, family, I roared, box closed, out, entrance locks. Periods merged. Alerts piled meals, fragile Garrett, erased. We shaped dock evenings, shellfish vaporous, Nora's writer flame, silent repaired like Mark supervisor, treasure, windy, prior day, grandma solo, sorrow, fires scare us. To Nora, not me, she lowered jaw, coupon, not pardon, fuel parched, certain, now it protects us. Echoes mine, spark-proof, if they accused your child to burn their getaway, would you douse? Share below, would you?